Hello food fans and welcome to Food Life. And this is my 10 question YouTube attack challenge video that was sent to me by Bat Gaming. Very appreciated. I've always wanted to be tagged in a thing like this. It's like one of those things where, hey, I know I'm part of a community at that point, and you're the first to do it, so thank you very much. So, but before we start, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you all for your questions for the Q&A with myself and the Spawn Point Gang. If you need a link to their channel, there'll be one in the description. So leave your questions for there, because I need a few more questions before we can arrange a time to record. So, now that being said, let's get on with these 10. Number 1. How long have you been doing YouTube? I've been doing YouTube for over 2 years now, a long bloody time, but I've been focused on gaming for about a year. And I've been doing YouTube seriously, so promoting myself on Facebook and Twitter. Well, Twitter was kind of a recent development, but mostly on Facebook for about 6 months. So that's that's what's made my channel grow. Number 2. How many videos do you have in your channel? That needs to be looked up again, because I forgot. I did look it up. I didn't write it down because I'm a fool. 349 videos. So this video would be my 350th. So that is very convenient. So yes, that is nice. Number 3. What is your favorite video to record? Now, with the specific word as record, my favorite video to record is for Druids, because it's fun to play off of everyone and make a video together. But my favorite video to make is food finds, because it's nice to build something to help someone else. But the actual recording is kind of a bit meh, because I just sit there and repeat myself over and over and over and over again, which I don't do for the rest of my videos, but those ones I want to make sure is right. Number 4. Who is your favorite YouTuber? My favorite YouTuber is a very tricky question. There's so many out there that I watch. My favorite big YouTuber for gaming wise is Nerdcubed. My favorite big YouTuber non-gaming wise is A Grade A Underray, and I'd say my favorite small YouTuber is Junks. He's hilarious, but special shout outs for Instinct, cause she's amazing, and pretty much everyone else that I've done a food finds on, because there's so many of them I can't go through them all, so they're all great. That's why I made the food finds on them, because they're great channels. Pick a YouTuber to collab with. Pretty much everyone on my food finds list. Not much else to say. Yeah. Wouldn't mind collabing with you back gaming if you're up to that. And yeah, but everyone on my food finds list, because I can't think of them all. Where do you see your channel in the future? That's pretty difficult, because as a lot of you know, me and Hannah are going to have a baby soon, in a few months' time, so we're down the road, but it's pretty difficult to see how the baby is going to affect the channel. I'm guessing I'm going to have to cut down some recording, maybe post less often, unless I can kind of work around it and build a back catalogue. And when these changes are going to happen, I don't know. But yeah, where I would like to see the channel is ideally in an ideal world, which I know is very unlikely. I would like to have a livable wage from YouTube, but that's not likely, is it? But we can grow the food fan base as much as we can, hitting the subscribe button. That it helps me out. So we could just see how big it goes. That's all. I'm only just want to have fun with the channel, so if I make money out of it, bonus! Number 7. What quote or saying do you live by? I don't really have a quote or saying. There's things I live by, such as don't say you don't like something unless you've tried it. But I don't actually have like a quote that is something that I hold on to. 8. Why did you start YouTube? I was subscribed to a hell of a lot of channels. I think it was like 180, somewhere up those numbers. And I wanted a place where people could come if they wanted to find other channels. But I went about it in a terrible way, and they wasn't very good. They are still on the Food Factory, but they're not very good. I've left them there to see if people want to see how far I've come and the evolution of the Food Factory, but yeah. That's kind of why I started YouTube. When I started gaming was I had access to Jill's game library, and I figured, hey, if I make gaming videos, it's a bit of content for my channel where I don't have to pull my hair out for things like the reviews I was doing. Plus, I was mainly focusing on Doctor Who, where there was only so many episodes. I think it's like 12 episodes per series, unless they cut it in half and all that rubbish. But then I have empty content for the rest of the year, and it's like, well, gaming's always there, so let's make some gaming videos. So I did that, and I love it. Number 9. What challenges have you faced as a YouTuber, and how do you overcome them? The biggest challenge is getting eyes on the channel, and how I've overcome that is I've learnt promotion is your friend. As I say, I've only been seriously on YouTube for about 6 months, and that I consider when I started focusing on the promotion side of it. Before that, I had 27 subscribers, and all of them were friends and family or people I've come across, and I bitch, whinge, whine and say, please subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, and they're like, okay, I'll subscribe to your channel just to shut you up. That's not a good thing to do. If anyone's watching this, don't do that. I got barely any views back then, so the 27, including like 27 people, I got like 3. So don't bug people to subscribe. If they want to subscribe to you, they're going to subscribe to you. But then when I decided to try and expand a bit more, posted on groups for YouTube, pretty much anything that said promote your YouTube channel that didn't have the words sub for sub in the title. So obviously a few of those then did turn out to be sub for subs, but then you get rid of that and then find some more. I think I've got like over 20 groups I post to now. So I post to a lot, and now I've started on Twitter as well. but yeah, it's helped a lot. And also, when you post to these groups, don't just post your stuff. I try to, sometimes I fail, I know this, but I try to at least post one thing on other people's things at least once a day. So like every group. I know that's a bit low, but again, how many groups have I got? I don't do it to all the groups, because some groups there's barely anyone in them and don't really get posted. I think there's a group where it's pretty much just me and Junks who posts anything, so I don't really do that. But I post on Junks' videos anyway, so he knows I love him. But you want to get your videos out there. Don't just expect people to turn up at your doorstep and say, I want to watch your videos. It doesn't work. And number 10, what are your inspirations for videos? Mostly games. If I see a game like, oh, that looks good, then I'll play it. And how I get inspired to improve my videos is I just watch a hell of a lot of other people's stuff. Not just it sounds like a cliche now, but not just the good, the bad as well. And you've got to try and like even try and say, right, why am I entertained by this video, and break it down, and then try and take bits that you can use. For example, Instinct's videos. One of the big things that makes hers entertaining is her facial expressions. Of course, I don't have her big eyes, so I can't go wee. But and it look as expressive as she does it. But I can do other things like I use my mouth a lot more. Instinct uses her eyes. I use my mouth, and I also wave my hands about a lot, which is a bit more difficult when you got the controller in your hand and you're waving it. And I do the dancing because it is good. It's very difficult to dance when there's no music, though. And of course, you take it like bits from Junks. Why is Junks great? Mostly his energy. So you want to try and take the energy out of it. And obviously, these both Instinct and Junks have a lot more things that make them entertaining. This is just the first things that pop into my head that I try and... Ooh, and you take little bits here, and then you go to the ones that don't work. And it's like, why isn't this entertaining? Maybe they're a bit boring on the mic, so you got to try and be more expressive. Like, well, it's just monotone, so you want to kind of go, whoa, whoa, sort of, but not like that, obviously. You're more with the voices. And just take little bits here and there and inspirations and just pick this up, put that down, pick this up, put that down, sort of thing, until you are good. And I hope that helped you. I hope all of this helps you. And I hope it's not just a rambling mess. I started making this video already. I got about halfway through and it was too rambly. So, yeah. Now, it's time for me to tag people. Now, there's a big problem with this. All the people I would usually tag, Backgaming already took. Many. Or, they already done this video. But I did find 4 people that that haven't done this video and Backgaming didn't steal. So, number 1, Amelia Jane, you are challenged. Number 2, DN4 Gaming, you are challenged. Number 3, Sweet Echo Jean, thank you for the support, all you've done as well. She almost every video she posts on Twitter. And I like, she doesn't just retweet my tweets, she posts them herself. It's great. But I challenge you, Sweet Echo Jean. And finally, I doubt he'll do it, because he's kind of gone off of YouTube. But Square Softy, aka Jamie, for those who know. I challenge you to do the 10 question video. The 10 questions will be in the link in the description, along with a link for... My head's gone blank. No, there won't be a link for boobs, honey. There'll be a link for Spawn Point's channel if you want to check that out before giving me the question. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please like, share, and subscribe. I am the Foot. Thank you for watching.